I've decided to come down to the seafront today to do some work in the van. It's one of the benefits of not only having a van that you live in, but also creating your own job, your own work. I can have days like this. I didn't fancy going to my business unit today. If you don't already know, I've got a 20-foot storage container that's got electricity in it. It's like a little business unit, and I do a lot of my work from there. But every now and again, on days like this, the weather's nice, end of March, I just thought, do you know what, I'm going to go down the seafront, make a video, which is what I'm doing now, bring a bit of stuff with me that needs researching. I'll show you in a minute. And yeah, just spend however long I want working in my van down at the seafront. That's what I'm going to do today. That's the view out of the windscreen. Lovely. That'll do me for today. I'm going to get in the back of the van now and get my office sorted out. Do some work. Well, there's my little office set up for the day. Well, I say the day, it'll probably be a few hours. That's all I need there. Got my laptop, my little Wi-Fi connector, power bank. That's all I need. That's where I am. That's the little bit of paperwork that I brought along. I've got to do some research on today. There's all sorts of stuff in there. I'll show you a bit as I'm doing it. All old stuff, 19th century paperwork. There's a photo of me and my boy. I miss him so much. It's weird in the van without him, but yeah, we got to get on. But before I start work, I'm going to make myself a sausage sandwich. While I'm waiting for my sausages to cook, I'm just sitting here in my van, having a chill. It's such a lovely spot here. This is Worthing, Seafront. It's really peaceful. I love being able to come down here and work. Look where I've parked. Right by one of the dreaded signs, no motor caravans. 10 p.m. to 9 a.m. Ridiculous. It's a nice stretch down here. I mean, it's a holiday town. It's a seaside resort. There's barbecues right over there in the distance. People come down here in the summer. There'll be people out here all night cooking barbecues, but you can't park your van here. It's ridiculous. I can't get my head around these councils. I don't understand it. But there you go. What do I know? Lovely spot anyway. It'd be great to be able to park here at night. What a beautiful park up this would be. Right, so it's time for me to do some work. Breakfast is done and put away. Now what I've got here is what's called ephemera. It's basically old paperwork. Most of this is 19th century, so in other words, it's from the 1800s. First thing I've got here is a letter. Right, let's let you have a look at that. This is an old letter. I haven't looked at it yet. I can't see a date on it, but I know. Oh yes, I can. It's 1841 or 1843, that says. Okay, so it's mid-19th century. It's got a big signature on it there, which I can't make out at the moment, but that's what I'm here to do today. Do some research, do some study on this. Now, it's also got an address on the back, which is Milton Court Farm. So I shall look that up and see what I can find out about this letter. Who wrote it, who it was to,
Well, I know it was to, because I'm looking at it now. It was to a Mr. Ade, A-D-E. Now, to most of you, this is worthless. To most people, this is worthless. But to somebody, and particularly somebody that is into genealogy, studying family names and backgrounds, this letter will be of interest. I don't even know what it's about yet. But I'm going to go online now, get onto Google, get onto some other platforms I use, and find out whatever I can about that letter. Now, just as a standard letter, if I can't find anything out about the person that wrote this or the person that it was written for too, it's got to be worth £10–15 to somebody. But if there's anything significant about the people that are involved in this letter, it could be considerably more. This is something that I'll probably sell at auction, but I'll wait and see what comes up from it. And then I've got a few little pictures here. These are actually watercolours. So these are original watercolours. Fantastic little drawing, so much detail. They're not dated. Yes, they are. Hang on a second. Yep, that one's dated 1851. So is that one. 1851, there we go. And it was drawn by a man called George Ruff. That's written on there as well. Now, I do actually know this name because George Ruff was a 19th century artist and photographer from Brighton, which is just down the road from here. It's about 20 minutes down the road from where I'm sitting at the moment. So this is going to have some interest. And the fact that it's an original watercolour drawing is going to make it quite interesting. Value, no idea at the moment. I'll have to wait and see. There's another one, a bigger one, of a similar place. Banqueting room. But I don't know where. But I'll be able to hopefully find out exactly where that picture was painted. And then here I've got some pencil drawings. These are old. Just tell from the paper, the card that they're drawn on. There's no dates or anything on it. I'm not going to be able to find out much about this, I wouldn't have thought, but they're quite well done. And to somebody, they'll be of interest there. We've got another couple of, I won't go through it all, but basically that's my, sorry the camera's wobbling because I'm in the van. That's my work for today. I'm going to sit here and do that for 2–3 hours till I've had enough. I love this sort of work. This is researching and investigating old documents is my favourite part of the business that I do. Again, to most people, this is junk. My job's to find out as much as I can about it and then put it in front of the right people that I think might be interested in it and see what I can get for it. That's how I earn my living. So I'm going to carry on and do that, and I'll catch up with you in a little while. Right, well, I've done quite well. I've had a couple of hours, 2.5 hours, doing some research on that old paperwork. And I've got several bits there that I'm ready to get ready for sale. So take photographs of, write the descriptions, get them up for sale. But the other thing that I did, I started about half hour ago, is I've been editing this video that I'm filming now, because that's part of my work as well. I have to do that during the day as well. So I thought while I'm here, I'll show you how I do it, because people often ask me, how do you edit your videos, Kev? Now, I don't do a lot of editing at all, but I do film my videos in parts sometimes. And I have today, where I'm moving stuff about and going outside, coming back in. I'll do separate video clips of that and then join them together. And I also cut out bits where I've made mistakes, or I'm umming and ahhing too much, or repeating myself, that sort of stuff. So, but I don't do, as you know, I don't put music on my videos or any special effects or anything like that at all. You can do, but I don't. So I just join them all together, make it into a video, and that's it. But I'll show you now while I've got the camera out and I've got my laptop set up what I've been doing on the video, on this video. Right, hopefully this is going to work, because all I'm doing is I'm videoing my laptop screen. I don't know how to do screen share and all that sort of stuff, so I'm just literally videoing what you can see on my laptop. And this is how I edit my videos. This is a program called Clipchamp. I don't know who makes it, but I think it's quite a well-known one. I used to edit the videos on my phone, but I found it really quite difficult. I'm all fingers and thumbs, and it just wasn't a big enough device for me to do it on. So I like doing mine on my laptop. So what I do is I take the video clips that I've made, and I get them from my phone to my laptop, just via a cable like this, you know. Put them on my laptop, and then I upload them into this program called Clipchamp, and there they are. There are 8 sections there that I've done on the left hand side here. Can you see that, where I'm moving my mouse? And then I put them down on what they call the timeline. There they are. All right. And then and that joins them all together. I just cut out the bits that I don't want, and that gives you a finished video. Look. I decided to come down to the seafront today to do some work in the van. One of the benefits of not only having a van that you live in. Well, there you go. I won't play it all the way through because you're already watching it. The only bit that I've got to put on there now, which will go on here, the last bit, is this bit that I'm actually recording now of my screen. So there, that's how I edit my videos. Nice and simple. I can recommend this program to anybody. Clipchamp. I mean, there's loads more out there that you can use, but I like this one. Well, there you have it. Not a normal working environment for most people, certainly. But I enjoy it. I quite like working in the van, and I really appreciate the flexibility that I've got. That's why I like being self-employed. As long as I can earn enough money to keep myself, pay my bills, which I do with my little YouTube channel and my buying and selling. I don't work as hard as I used to now, because I don't need as much money. But I still have to work, and I still enjoy it. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'll always do something. I hope you found a little bit of value or a bit of interest in this video. It gives you an insight into how I operate. And I'll see you in the next one. You take care.